Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. This is your number one destination for World Cup 2026 match breakdowns and highlights. So hit that subscribe button right now and let's get straight into it, because France are into the quarterfinals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. France beat Paraguay 1-0 at Philadelphia Stadium in a chippy, tense, and dramatic round of 16 clash on July 4th. And it was Kylian Mbappé who proved the difference, stepping up to convert a controversial penalty in the 70th minute to send Les Bleus into the last eight. This was far from France's most spectacular performance at this World Cup, but it showed a different side of their character, grinding out results against difficult opponents when the beautiful football is not flowing. And that is the mark of a true World Cup winning team. The build-up to this match was dominated by one of the most fascinating tactical battles of the entire knockout stage. France arrived as the outright favorites and one of the most attack-minded teams at this entire tournament, averaging over 3 goals per game in the group stage, with Ousmane Dembele's stunning hat-trick against Norway grabbing all the headlines. Paraguay, on the other hand, had been one of the real surprises and feel-good stories of this World Cup. The Albiroja had battled through the group stage and reached the round of 16 as a third-place team with tremendous heart and organization, and coach Gustavo Morinigo set his team up in an ultra-defensive 5-4-1 formation designed to frustrate France, absorb pressure, and hit on the counter with the brilliant Julio Enciso and Miguel Almiron, and it very nearly worked to absolute perfection. The incredible attacking quartet of Dembele, Allis, Barcola, and Mbappé started for France, and that news alone should strike fear into any team at this World Cup. But Paraguay were absolutely not here to be intimidated. The first half at Philadelphia Stadium was a genuine 0-0 battle, with France dominating possession at a staggering 79%, but Paraguay defending with incredible discipline and organization. And it was actually the Socceroos, the Albiroja, who looked the more dangerous on the counterattack in the first half, with France's defense looking slightly uncomfortable when Paraguay broke quickly through Enciso and Almiron. The heat of a typical Philadelphian summer made conditions incredibly difficult, and both teams struggled with the energy-sapping conditions in what was a fitting July 4th backdrop. Mike Maignan made a crucial save when Mauricio took advantage of a turnover and hit a bouncing shot toward goal, and that save proved absolutely vital to France's progression. At halftime, it was 0-0, and the football world was starting to wonder if Paraguay's defensive masterclass would be enough to take this all the way to extra time and penalties. The second half continued in the same pattern, with France pressing and Paraguay defending brilliantly, until the 70th minute, when the entire match turned on a single controversial moment. Desire Dewey was brought down inside the penalty area by a Paraguayan defender. The referee initially missed it, but VAR intervened and pointed to the spot, and up stepped Kylian Mbappé. The Paraguayan players clustered around the spot to complain. Goalkeeper Orlando Gil tried every mind game in the book, hovering near Mbappé before finally returning to his line. But Mbappé is ice cold in these moments. The French captain leaned left, sent Gil the wrong way, and found the back of the net with absolute ease. 1-0 France, and that was effectively the match. That was Mbappé's 7th goal of this tournament, level with Messi, and his 19th World Cup goal in 19 matches, putting him just one behind Messi in the all-time World Cup scoring charts. What an absolutely extraordinary statistic for one of the greatest players of his generation. Paraguay threw everything at France in the final 20 minutes, bringing on fresh legs, trying to find the equalizer they desperately needed. But France managed the game brilliantly, bringing on Ryan Cherki to shore up the midfield and running down the clock with composure and experience. The refereeing throughout this second half drew enormous criticism, with Matias Galarza going in incredibly late on multiple occasions without receiving a yellow card, and Michael Allis receiving a booking for an alleged foul that had no contact. But France refused to be distracted and held firm until the final whistle. Paraguay's brilliant World Cup journey comes to an end, but the Albiroja leave this tournament with their heads incredibly high. They competed against one of the tournament favorites with tremendous heart and showed that South American football at its defensive best can trouble absolutely anyone. France now face Morocco in Boston on July 9th in what is going to be one of the matches of the entire tournament. Les Bleus are in the quarterfinals, and Mbappé is unstoppable. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, share this video with all your football-loving friends, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our World Cup content. I will see you in the next one. Let's go.